You know, guys, confusion. Just running amok in Jefela with doctrines that don't make no sense out here in these uneasy streets of South Africa or elsewhere. You will literally lose your mind and then end up or bleeding or whatever. Okay? Yeah. People are about to get left behind in their masses. That is predicted. The Bible did make it clear that in the last days there will be a great falling away. James Caddis seems to believe that the falling away is the rapture. And while I do agree with him, to a certain extent, I also believe that the falling away is an apostasy, just an apostasy. And when I gaze at apostasy, I always figure it to be not so much leaving Christianity for Islam or Christianity for atheism, but Christianity for some other fake version of Christianity. The modern day church has never been more lukewarm, more flaccid, more seeker sensitive. It has never been more unregenerate, essentially. If at all you've got the Spirit of the living God dwelling in you, coursing through your veins like some hemoglobin in some blood, you will not be left to your devices. You will not be left in jail, roaming around like a dastardly being, out here unconcerned about what heaven would have to say. You would not easily just walk into the hut of a sangoma and in that 1 year bewitch 5 friends. You would not just easily keep on living with your stay-in boyfriend and just linger in that. You would not, you get my point. Because when the Spirit of the Lord is in your body, He will convict you of sin. He will be grieved when you are sinning. And so if He's grieved, you are going to be somber. While everybody else is celebrating all their sin and all their debauchery, you are going to be hella uneasy in that space. You are going to be shuffling around like you got pins and needles under your feet, like you got urchins under your buttock. You are not going to be able to rest in sin. And if you are resting in sin, you are not saved. And that is why you are left behind. You don't get to not revere God and comprehensively ignore Him and consider yourself a saint. You don't get to despise the words of life and consider yourself a saint. You don't get to, in the spirit of making money, guys, we understand everybody gotta eat, feature somebody on your podcast that is a complete heretic, even though it's very easy to vet him. Yesterday I was watching a young woman who is a professing Christian, but she's not saved. Alright? She is curious about the things of God. However, she's just up and down conspiracy bullish. She's a truther. Her channel is a truth channel, and truth channels tends to be every so often concerned with the things of Christianity or religion. So being a truther, she made commentary about this 23-24 rapture prediction date stuff, and the things that she was speaking, I was like, yo, coming from a secular vantage point, this is what people are thinking of us with all this rapture prediction. The world thinks we're crazy because that's what the world thinks of a cult that thinks Jesus is coming on the 26th of August. We are looking like a cult.